Annabelle's Aussie Adventure. Meet Annabelle, a fluffy golden retriever puppy with bright eyes and a wagging tail who loved adventures. But her biggest adventure was about to begin. She had been invited all the way to Australia to visit her best friend Rosie, a cheerful, blonde-haired little girl who lived there with her family. As Annabelle sat at the airport beside her mom, her little heart raced with excitement. She had never been on a plane before. With a final woof of excitement, she boarded the plane, curled up in her cozy carrier, and off to Australia she went. The moment Annabelle stepped out into the bright Australian sunshine, her nose twitched with new smells. Fresh air, warm adventure. Rosie hugged Annabelle. Annabelle barked happily and leaped into her arms, wagging her tail like a tiny golden tornado. "Wait till you see my new friends," Rosie giggled. "You're going to love them." Rosie led Annabelle to a big open field, where she met Hank, a friendly kangaroo with big, strong legs, and Pete, a sleepy, gum-leaf-chewing koala. Hank thumped his tail on the ground and said, "G'day, little pup. Welcome to the outback." Annabelle's ears perked up. "G'day! What does that mean?" Pete yawned and stretched. "It means hello, mate, and also welcome to the best place in the world." Annabelle wagged her tail excitedly. She was already loving Australia. The friends played all day. Hank showed Annabelle how to hop, though her little legs weren't quite built for it, and Pete taught her how to climb a tree, which mostly ended in Annabelle tumbling into a pile of leaves. They chased butterflies, played hide-and-seek, and even had a picnic with Rosie, who laughed as Annabelle tried to chase her own tail. As the sun began to set, painting the sky orange and pink, Annabelle felt her heart fill with happiness. "This was the best day ever," she barked. That night, Annabelle and Rosie cuddled under the stars. But the next morning, it was time for Annabelle to fly back home to Virginia. At the airport, Hank gave a big kangaroo wave, and Pete, still half asleep, mumbled, "Don't forget us, mate." Annabelle wagged her tail but felt a tiny tear in her eye. "I won't. I'll come back one day." Rosie hugged her tight. "We'll always be best friends no matter how far away you are." As Annabelle boarded the plane, she looked out the window and saw her friends waving below. She lifted a tiny paw and waved back. Her adventure in Australia had come to an end, but she knew this was just the beginning of many more adventures to come. As the plane landed back in Virginia, Annabelle ran excitedly into her house. She curled up in her favorite spot and dreamed of Rosie, Hank, and Pete. Even though she was back home, Australia and the friends she made there would always be in her heart. The End, by Mike Muncy.